Good morning, everyone. I think it's like 3:30. Uh, I haven't slept. I won't sleep. So I've been out here organizing. Um, I'll turn the camera. I still have to, of course, move my cars out once it gets a little bit light and I can figure out where I'm putting them. But I have been setting up the door prizes, the special awards behind me. Look at that spread. I don't know the last time I've been to a car show with a door prize haul, like anything like that. An independent, small business, sole owner LLC, Green Bay Classics LLC, me. That's all there is. Puts it on. I mean, I have some great friends, obviously, that made a huge difference in that stack. Aaron, where he works, gave me a huge box of really cool hats. Chris, where he works, where his family owns something, they gave me an awesome box of like 10 sweet metal signs. Like those metal signs, like if they're not like some of the first 15 door prize items to go, I'd be very surprised because those things are so cool. There's a Camaro one that I just absolutely love. There's another Chevy one that's really cool. There's a couple Ford ones, Mopar. Like he grabbed some from every variation to try and like suit every crowd. So it's pretty cool that he did that. So it's not just me. All year, I pretty much hit up either the regular store, wherever I'm going, Target, Walmart, wherever their clearance aisle. I look for items over $10 or value over $10 that I can hopefully get between 5 and 10, like somewhere around there. So that's like my goal all year. And all year, I just slowly acquire this pile. And then at the beginning of the year, every car show that I go to, I just acquire, like I enter car shows and then I enter raffles and like most things that I can. And anything that I win, I just automatically put towards my show. It's like a lot of these items I don't need, and if I do need them, I'll get them, and I still want someone to win them at my car show. It's just like my family's older now. I mean, a lot of people are dying or moving away or whatever. So this is like my Christmas, and the car community is as much family a lot of times as a lot of stuff. I mean, when I was in college, it was the football team. It was good friends. I mean, high school, it was the same thing. Sports teams, close friends. I mean, really small high school. I mean, things were pretty easy back then. We had it pretty good. I think so anyway. Aside from like dial-up internet and shit in the UP, like we're still light years behind. Come on, Elon. But I am out here. I set up the grill mostly. I got the plates, the condiments, a lot of stuff out there. I have my tent and my stuff ready at the front of the garage. I have Heidi's tent set up, or not set up, but ready right here. So as soon as I get a little bit of light, I will set that one up for her. And there'll be the bucket raffle area, so where you fill out your name, and bucket raffles themselves should be like pretty well mostly under that tent. So when you go up there to either do your bucket raffle items or when you do your car show placard, I'll have markers and pens there. You can head there. So you can do your bucket raffle tickets at the same time as when you do your show car placard for your information. I I don't have like a main sponsor like a community bank or something to put a marker in everyone's bag. That'd be cool, but most every bag I made, like, I told everyone that I was going to do 100. I made a few more, like I think probably like 115 have my personal 2022 car show magnet in it. That's my dash plaque, and hopefully you guys like that. And if it is something, then I'll make sure to do it again next year. But first year for everything. The porta potty is already out there. We have a good supply of soda, water already, hot dogs. Carjack's Paddy Wagon food truck is going to be slated to arrive at like 8 a.m. They're going to be serving food items, lunch items. They do awesome, really awesome smash burgers, shakes, cheese curds, fries, like some really good stuff. Excuse me, some good stuff. So I'm really, really happy to have them. I actually know it well, and well, I mean, look at me. I've tried a lot of the menu, so I can speak from personal experience that it's really good. I personally, like, my favorite was a double bacon cheese smash burger, and then a side of cheese curds. And then, of course, I had to get a shake. The shakes are like, I think I tried 4 out of the 6. I've tried cookie batter. I tried Cookie Monster. It'll turn your mouth blue, so beware, but it is really good. There's cookies and cream. I did that one, and I did the peanut butter. The peanut butter one is money. Like, you can't go wrong with a peanut butter shake. So just throwing that out there. They have a really nice menu. A really cool part normally about Patty Jack's, hopefully it's working, is they can also accept card, which I think is awesome for that type of thing and where we are in Brilliant, because if anyone's been here before, we're kind of in the boonies. We're cut out of the Brilliant wildlife area. So there's like 5,000 acres behind us. So we have a lot of clear sky, but there isn't a whole lot of signal anywhere. So that's why sometimes even these lives at my place are sketchy, but with no one else using the internet, I should be okay. Check out that supply of hot dog buns. That's a lot of hot dog buns. At some point, I have to call it. So we have like right around 300 hot dogs. So when we run out, we run out. That's why we have carjacks, and I mean that I can't imagine that we're gonna have 300 show cars. So if everyone had a hot dog, I mean, I don't think the chances are there, because I mean, a lot of people will probably still choose to rather get something or leave before then, or who knows. One thing to make note of for our car show is I can't pick door prizes for you. So you need to be present to win that. So when you arrive, you're going to get a bag, and your bag has a show car placard in it with a number, and that number is your number for the rest of the day. So if you're the first one in line, you're going to get bag 1. Your show car placard is number 1. When it comes to door prizes and I call car number 1, if you're here, you get first choice of pretty much everything over there right now. So some of those items are, I mean, there's a Fitbit watch, or not like Fitbit, but there's like a generic brand like smartwatch over there. There's, I mean, sweet like exterior essential chemical guys kits. There's those awesome metal signs that I told you about. So, man, if you stick around, it's probably worth it. I have quite a bit of water, so it's a hot day. I can help keep you hydrated a little bit. I have freezies, so something to keep you a little cool. I have quite a few of those in my freezer right now, so they should be good to go for tomorrow. We have quite a few coolers. We have to clean them, get ice, but I mean, we have we have a lot of things prepped and ready to put on a heck of a good day for people, and that's what it is. I mean, you show off whatever you want. I mean, if you come in with a Corolla, but you've done some stuff and you're proud of it, show it off. I don't care, man. Like, this is about welcoming everyone. So if you're not welcoming, if you can't handle something different being next to you, this probably isn't a car show for you. I just recently found out there's that picnic thing, maybe in Valders. They have a car show. It's judged. Hey man, maybe that one's better for you. Hey, I'm not begging anyone to come here. I think that we should have a banging show. We have a wood artist, wood carver artist, chainsaw. Man, we have some really cool things going on. So there's reasons enough. I don't feel like I need to beg anyone to come. If you want to, hey, I'm happy to have you. But I mean, like I said, this is my home. So if you come, I'm welcoming you with open arms. So I would expect that you do the same that anyone that I do it to, and that's how we all have a great day. And that's really the message that I'm looking to spread. So if you can't handle that, hey, I'm okay with it. I want you to have a great day, and I hope you still hope I have a good day too. Okay? Well, we'll get through this. I'm really looking forward to it. It's always a toss up. I mean, with these weekends in the summer, who is going to show up and who's not? So, I mean, could I see family members that I haven't seen in a while? Likely, maybe. Who knows? Last year, my grandpa on my mom's side ended up showing up. It was the coolest surprise ever. And it was so cool, like having grandpa show up to my car show. Like back in the day, like I had like barely anyone ever normally show up to my college football games, so even then, like even when one or two people would show up, it was a pretty big deal. Like some people would have cheering sections, then some kid from the UP that no one's cheering for is out there playing and taking names, so you never know who's gonna come through for you. But I'm pretty sure Heidi will be here from Berg's Gourmet Garlic. That will be really fun. She brings like a gift card normally, and they have like awesome garlic products. They have a legit farm. Like they have the garlic like equipment to do the planting, the picking. Those guys are just like sitting inches above the ground and doing that. So, I mean, it's pretty crazy to see. There for a second, we almost had a viewer. So, hey, you never know when someone's going to be watching. They do awesome, like, garlic braids. They do a lot of, like, farmer market type stuff, I think, in later season, because I feel like right now maybe is when they're just harvesting and then it needs to dry. Excuse me. Bad host. I'll catch my second one when I start pounding some monsters. But I'm going to struggle here for a little bit, so that's maybe why I'm going live. You can struggle with me. As soon as I get off here, I will probably share this on the event and share it on my page. So if you're watching this, thank you for staying tuned. I appreciate it. I think it's going to be a pretty good show, just weather related. People that I've talked to, the success of the Facebook event. So I mean, at least I feel like I did my part of getting it out there. That it's up to people to decide if this is the type of show that they want, because there's options out there, you know. So I'm not against anyone choosing the show that suits them. If you're a trophy hunter, this isn't your show. I have some I what I consider some really cool little plaques, but there's four of them, and those are my choice. And we're not doing the 300 trophies. You know, that's not in the cards for a show that does as many door prizes as me. Like I spend like the budget all throughout the year getting door prizes for everyone instead of trophies. I mean, right off the top, I mean, is the porta potty, is I mean the supplies, the water, the soda, the hot dogs, the buns, the tables, you know, things like that. Those like come off the top like immediately. But then, I mean, those three tables worth pretty much of door prizes with some help of friends, businesses, WIR, uh, Mike from Lou Productions, awesome photographer, is probably going to be here, show up and take some pictures. And I mean, if anyone sees him, he's like probably close to one of the nicest guys normally that you can talk to. I have seen him with some fire, which has been the coolest times ever. But he's like one of the coolest dudes. And he's not like, he doesn't do this like to profit. Like he doesn't make money off what he does. Like he's given me so many photos and I've tried to give him money and he won't take it from me. I mean, he's just that type of person. So it's like that type of person that really helps the car community, the car culture. I mean, what he has helped for WIR alone probably is like probably huge. I mean, just the like I know, like you can't tell me that people don't wait for Mike to post after Friday and Saturday it's at the track, and people just look through those photos and look for their car. And then as soon as you see it, you'll see like 3 likes on this car and like 8 likes on this one. Like everyone knows these certain cars because like they're frequents to the track, or like that person's like pretty like he's a character or something, you know. And that's like it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm hoping we see quite a few of those people out. So I'm going to be pulling the Ford, the 54 custom line, out and using that in part of the garage, or not in the garage, but in part of the yard to be like as an example car. So that would be the first one that I pull out. And then I'm not sure if the Corvette, I think the brown Corvette might be my second car by me. But the green, my race car Corvette, that one would be at like the worst part of the yard, at like just to show people at like a corner or something. Just taking a little breaks in my mouth. Like I've been talking nonstop for like 20 minutes and I never do that. So, yeah, especially this early in the morning. My mouth and my throat are like, what are you doing? Like, we don't talk in the first place, and especially at 4 a.m. Like, what are these anomalies? I wish that it would show up, but it probably won't on my phone. But the night sky is just so crystal clear out there. It is really nice to see. Like I packed away our telescope, but But it would have been a nice night to look at some really cool stars and the planets. Normally we can have a really good view at a couple good planets. Part of that. Poor dumb country living. Like one of my best friends from college, Casey, he played guard. I was like tackle. He was always right guard. It's like I feel like right guard was where you put the dumbest person, and that's definitely Casey. Not so much even the dumbest, but he couldn't remember anything past 22 seconds. Like we actually in college football, we had to start calling on to Bailey because he would forget what we were going on. So we would constantly have to call Bailey Bailey. So then when he heard his name, he knew it was on two, so he wouldn't jump. Because I swear that kid must have had 16, 18 false starts throughout his career. Like we had Jim Pertil as a coach who was not like someone to mess around with. And holy crap, like I'm sure that Casey's to have the bite marks from Coach Pertil just taking chunks out of his butt. uh, okay. Like finding myself like wanting to fall asleep. And I can't do that. I got a lot of stuff to do yet, so I can't keep sitting down. I gotta keep moving. It was a good experiment, but it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna share this video. I hope to see you out. It's W1215 Center Road, Brilliant. So it's pretty easy to get to. I'm like right behind the high school. I'm gonna have a little sign. I mean, my huge willows, like your GPS should take you right to me. Your phone, that's what I would recommend. Type that in, W1215 Center Road, Brilliant, on your phone, take you right here. Come early, try and get a good spot. Be cooperative, please, with those people parking you. I mean, they're doing their best. Our yard is a yard just like anyone else's, you know. I mean, I've driven over a ton of it. I know it's really good. Just go slow. You'll be a-okay. And just go, hopefully, where we tell you, please. And there are shaded spots where you can bring your chair. If you want to sit directly by your chair, I mean, so be it. I mean, we'll try and accommodate tents as best we can, but hopefully you brought weights or stakes or whatever to keep those things under control and in your own little space. I mean, we don't have like extra space. So hopefully, like if you come in like with a pair, put your tent up for like both of those and it works out pretty good, you know. But we can't just have every solo car put up a 10 by 10 tent or else the space just won't work, okay? And I'm trying to work with everyone the best I can. I want to get as many people in and out safely and efficiently, and I mean, I want everyone to have a great day. So just come in with that mentality and it'll be fantastic, okay? I thank you all very much. I look forward to seeing you just a few short hours away, right? So drive safe. Have a great day, and we're gonna have a great one. Okay. Thank you very much.